Hey y'all, hey, somebody gave me some time today and I want to play a game. It's called This Versus That. I did some research on some things that I was ignorant to, and I wanted to share my findings because I don't know if I'm the only one who didn't know these things. First and foremost, y'all, I have to say, please don't come for me. Be nice. Talk to me nice. I'm sensitive. These are not 100% facts, or to say that if you're not living like this or if you don't believe like this, then you're absolutely living wrong. This is just where my heart posture is as it pertains to these 5 topics after further researching for myself. Okay, so I want to talk about the biggest elephant in the room. The first one is going to be celibacy versus abstinence. I'm seeing this one so much lately, and so I wanted to go ahead and just take this one head on first. Celibacy is a permanent decision, a permanent lifelong decision to not have sex. And historically and religiously, it's also a permanent lifelong decision to not get married. Celibacy is a literal way of life. Abstinence, on the other hand, is a decision, and it can be either temporary or long term to abstain from sex, but you do want to get married. So the best example that I can think of is the most common one that I'm seeing, not going to have sex until I'm married. So they are both valid, but they're not interchangeable. One is a lifestyle and the other one is a boundary with intention, right? Okay, the second one is going to be discernment versus judgment. So discernment is about wisdom and awareness. Discernment is the ability to recognize when something or someone or some place is not for you without tearing anyone, anything, or any place down. Then we have judgment, on the other hand. Judgment is condemnation. You are assigning moral superiority or shame to someone else. So if I say, that's not for me, that's discernment. But if I say, you better than me, or couldn't be me, or telling somebody that they're wrong or less than for something that they did that you don't agree with, that's judgment. Okay, next up, and one of the hardest things for me to wrap my head around because I was guilty of the latter, is peace versus avoidance. Peace is intentional and it requires honesty, hard conversations, and emotional maturity. And then you have avoidance, which is refusing to deal with the hard stuff, but then calling it protecting your peace. So silence is not always peace. Sometimes it's unresolved tension, but just with a cute name and a bow on it. If I come to you respectfully and directly, I am not trying to disrupt the peace. I'm trying to protect it. Okay, next one up is nice versus kind. Nice is pleasant, agreeable, conflict avoiding. Kind is honest, compassionate, sometimes uncomfortable because you have to set boundaries and you don't mind doing that. Kindness will tell you the truth even when it's awkward. Niceness will smile and agree just to keep the vibe light. Kindness has boundaries and they set them. Niceness is people pleasing. They are not the same. Okay, this next one and the last one is my absolute favorite because it comes up a lot in work settings, especially for women. And it is professional versus unapproachable. So professional is prepared, boundaried, and respectable. Unapproachable is a label very often given when people are intimidated by your confidence, your competence, and clarity. Just because I'm polished does not mean I'm cold. And just because I have standards and set boundaries does not mean I'm rude. And then let me add in that not everybody deserves access to me just because I'm friendly. Okay, y'all, that is all that I have for this time. This versus that. I think I'm going to keep this going, but I am interested to know what you guys think. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Did I miss something? Was my research solid? Do I need to go back to the drawing board? Be nice to your girl, but be honest. Bye.